remember how the pillows felt like clouds, or was it the other way around? How your neighbor came in to yell at you when the party got too loud. When I snuck into your living room, and I wish that you would follow. First you didn't, but then you did. It was already tomorrow, and you told me how you had an uncle who played the villain in those movies, and how he died, and then you cried. You apologized profusely, and I was nervous that this was as good as I could ever feel, and I was right.
I was wishing that we were two other people who need not say goodbye.
I confess to thinking sex was my salvation. Really, they just start with the letter S. You'll forgive me for thinking heaven was her bedroom. As close as I would ever get. As close as I would ever get.
Good morning. Hello. It's a beautiful rainy Tuesday here in Seoul. I'm gonna chat with you guys a little later when I get home about this vlog and what a mess it was and why it, we'll talk later. So I'm just trying to have a really chill day, and I didn't have any plans, but I woke up and it was rainy, and so I wanted to go to a museum, and that's what we're gonna do. And let's go, shall we? There's nothing much more to say. It's still raining. It was supposed to stop, but on we go. Oh, and also today has been hilarious. I have just been cracking up by myself this morning because I was on my bus trying to, like, it was rainy, I was listening to Dido, I was being all moody, and then Spotify like continued to play songs and they were all like that early 2000s moody, I don't know, good rain stuff. And then I'm waiting at the bus stop, I'm switching buses, and I just hear some and it starts playing Smash Mouth All Star.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
I'm losing my shit at the bus stop, and then it just went wild from there. So I've just been having, like, I'm trying to be like in my feels, and Spotify said no. So okay, it's windy, to the bus.
Crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heart breaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, river and me.
Hi everyone. As I said, we're gonna have a little chat. Couldn't really show you my cooking because as I went to get the salt out, there was something sticky in my cabinet and my honey leaked and I don't know how. So I was cleaning while I was making my pasta. Tis what it is. But hi, as you know, as you're sick of hearing, I'm going to Japan next week actually. And then right after that, my parents are coming to visit. So like for almost an entire month, I'm going to be busy and I want to be kind of offline. And so because of that, I tried to schedule content ahead of time for both this channel and my book channel, which I did. I succeeded, but at what cost? I was planning on not skipping a week. I am actually going to skip a week, but I was not planning on that. So I was going to be making another vlog on top of this one. And as I was filming it, I felt a lot of different emotions, but mainly I just started to get kind of sick of myself. I felt like everything I was doing was a little insincere. It felt a little forced because I was just tired. So many of my friends are visiting right now, so I saw a bunch of people. I have a couple jobs to do outside of this channel. I was just really busy and I thought that that was good for me, but it ended up not being good for me. And so I was forcing myself to go out and do things. And so even if in the moment I was like showing an actual emotion that I felt, when I was editing it, I knew that kind of the underlying emotion I had was I was just tired and I didn't want to film. And so I didn't feel happy with anything I was making. And so I didn't want to put that out. So I scrapped that whole vlog. Now I'm just going to film today. And I had a great time today and I didn't have any plans. I like rolled out of bed and as I said, like decided what to do. It was really nice. I feel a lot better. So yeah, I kind of let that monster of consistency and sticking to my schedule and like taking this very seriously as my job, I took it a little too seriously. I think a huge part of me working really hard on this channel is guilt that this is my full-time job. And I know that I've talked about this way too much on my channel, but like I guilt trip myself because I know that it's such a blessing and a privilege that I have this as my job. So I feel like I need to earn it. Like I need to be working really hard, but I literally like, unless I'm reading or watching TV or going for a walk, I am working, I'm editing, I'm subtitling, I'm finding something to do, and I need to like not. Yeah, I got a little bit caught up. I was overproductive last month and my body kind of told me to stop, but I'm in a much better place now. I actually spent time, we watched Beef on Netflix. Kurt and I binged it. Really good. I also watched Lockwood & Co., which is kind of like for a younger audience, but it's based off of these books and it's about kind of like a future where kids have to be Ghostbusters, and I don't know how else to describe it, but I thought it was really good. Not too scary, but still like ghosty, you know? I recommend Lockwood & Co. What else did I do? I donated some blood. I've just been like focusing on figuring out what on earth I'm going to show my parents. That is something that I'm nervous excited about. My parents have visited before, but for my dad, it was 10 years ago. They came when I was a student and I had only been in the country for a couple months, so I really didn't know the city that well. My mom visited maybe 5 years ago. At that time I still had a full-time job and so I couldn't show her as much as I wanted. So this time I'm like fully committed. That's why I wanted to schedule content ahead of time, is I want to just be able to fully hang out with them and show them Korea, but that's really stressful. I've never been a tourist here. Like as much as I make content about travel and try to help people plan their trips, I've never actually been a tourist. I came as a student and then I came to work here. So I don't know how to fit things into a short amount of time. So they're here for, 8 or 9 days. I don't know. So happy that they're coming, just stressed. I want them to have a good time. What else? Any other updates for you? No. Yeah, I guess that's it. Sorry if this was noisy. I'm using my mic, but I have the windows wide open because for the first time in at least a week, we are having good air quality. The air quality was really, really bad. So that was also kind of why I didn't enjoy the vlog I was working on that I trashed, is because I didn't leave the house for 2 days because it was so gross. And then the one day that I did leave, I was like coughing stuff up. So very happy to have the air cleared. Hopefully it remains clear. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. And I think for the rest of the day, I'm going to just do a little cleaning. So I'm going to check in with you a little bit later. But thank you for spending the morning with me. Hi guys, good morning. I am having such a rough time talking to the camera. I have tried to start this like 12 times, so this is the one we're gonna go with. Hello, good morning. I made myself a breakfast of champions. I have some scrambled eggs with mushrooms, tomato, onion, and orange. I splurged. And a piece of toast with this jam that Kurt bought. Hokkaido strawberry butter jam. It's basically if you like to put butter on your toast and then a little bit of strawberry jam. It's just all in one. It's really good. So I'm gonna eat, but before I do that, kind of the reason why I made this whole spread is because I have noticed in the past, I'm gonna say almost 2 weeks, like since I've come back from my Busan trip, I've noticed that I'm having a really difficult time. How do I explain this? I just find myself wasting a lot of time refreshing pages on the internet, which is something that not that I usually don't do it, but like I do it for a certain amount of time. Like I convince myself that it's work, right? So I check my YouTube comments on both of my channels, and then I check Instagram, and then I check Twitter. Like I go through all of them, and then I just kind of get stuck in this loop where like, oh, I've checked them all, let me go back and check again. And I hate it. It brings no positivity to my life whatsoever, and it just wastes a lot of my time. Like I could be doing other things. And I think growing up without social media, I've talked about this many times before, but you know, I'm constantly thinking like, damn, what did I do? Like I did so many other things, and how did I fill my time? And without any screens, because I didn't even have like video games or computer games. I didn't have a laptop of my own until my senior year of high school. Even then, like there wasn't much you could really do online. So just kind of thinking about that, even this morning, like I realized I used to do yoga, and I haven't done yoga in a really long time. I've been doing like little Pilates, but just like a calming yoga class. I used to work at a gym, and so we got free access to all the classes. So I would take like the yoga classes there were 30 minutes to an hour. Now thinking of doing that, like, whoa, an hour-long yoga class seems like, where would I fit that in my schedule? Even though I can spend like 2 hours refreshing the internet. And I think that just my concept of time has been really messed up, because I can throw myself into editing a video, and I can do that for like, when I'm working on my book videos, I film from like 11 to 1, and then I edit from 1 to 7 usually. So like clearly I have no problem with tasks that take a long time, but it's like the little ones that my brain categorizes as like bonus, like fun activities, I guess, not work related activities. I feel like the time commitment is so much bigger somehow. So this morning, even though it was only 15 minutes, I did some yoga. I feel a lot better because yesterday I was doing just like right before bed, I was doing like some sun salutations, which right before bed, but anyway, I was a little shaky, and like I've never been shaky before in terms of like my strength with doing just simply, you know, these little moves. And I was really shaken by that. I kind of thought that my body would always be able to do it. And so, yeah, that's why I dove into that. And I would want to recommend something that kind of got me thinking about this is there is a lovely channel called The Book Leo, and Leonie is a part-time booktuber, but a full-time neurobiology student. And she made a really great video about our attention spans and the myth that a lot of us believe about our attention spans and why we feel like our attention spans are shorter or, you know, whatever. I highly recommend that. But yeah, I just, like today especially, I'm trying to do things that take a little bit more time. Like I have the luxury of setting my own schedule. I have time in the morning to make myself a good breakfast. And even though I love my little yogurt bowls, they take like 2 seconds to make. Versus this, like just the act of cooking, all the different smells, like the toast smell in my house right now, cutting up this orange, like just sitting here looking out on the cloudy day. There's a voice in my head that says like I should be doing something else, but I don't need to be, actually, and I need to start slowing down. So if you are an overproductive kind of workaholic, maybe give yourself just like one day where you try it. You actually try to do the things that take up a lot of time that you tell yourself that you don't have time for, you know? I don't know. I use videos like this to talk to myself, and maybe my future self will listen a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to eat this. It's still warm. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm meeting my friend, BK, today. I met up with her. I met her in Korea. She moved to London, but now she's visiting Seoul again with her baby. I saw her when I was in London, but she was still just pregnant. So I'm really excited. So I'm probably not going to film that because her child is not online. So if I disappear during the afternoon, that's what's going on. So yeah, just hope you guys are treating yourselves well, and good morning. Catch you later.
3 then, compromise. I'll compromise you through that window.
That's enough, Dad.
The tight boss is trying to starve us all, eh?
Bring down all the lights, let me hold you close. I'm full of loose ends, will you be my rope? Waited my whole life, and now I know. My love won't budge. My love won't fade after the preview. We only get one life. I won't live mine without you. Come on, stormy, I'll stay silent. Distant, I'll keep falling. My love will follow through. I thought I was done, but you never are.
Hi, I realize I haven't talked in a really long time. I'm heading to meet Gisela in Seoul for, I don't know what, an art thing maybe. I just watched the finale of Next in Fashion, so I've been crying. Let's go.
Sunlight, dearest sunlight, I am calling you across the old room. Sunlight, dearest sunlight, I would like to come out of the womb. Something in me feels like all of me, and we dance all alone. Come on in, open my heart to this world. Open my heart to this world. Sunlight, dearest sunlight, I am calling you across the old room. Sunlight, dearest sunlight, I can find my way out of the womb. Something in me feels like all of me, and we dance all alone. Come on in, open my heart to this world.
Hi, I'm here in Seoul Forest. We're gonna have like a chill little meetup, and I thought 11 o'clock was gonna be okay, but the weather is stunning, and I think everyone was like, gotta go to the park. So I'm here like a half an hour early to grab us a table, but I might have to fight. So yeah.
Open my heart to this world.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
All I see.
Hi, I'm trying out a new thing where I have a mic. And it's really windy today, so this will be This will be the ultimate test. So yeah, today is Wednesday. The meetup was on Sunday. As usual, so wholesome, so nice. I was so surprised by the turnout. I tried my best to talk to everybody. I know that I talked to a lot of people. It was just so incredibly fun, and it was like I mean, repeating myself, but for these meetups, what I love the most, like, not only is like putting faces to the names and the profile pictures that I interact with, you know, but it's seeing you guys interact with each other. So we had people who went to the same school, they were actually studying the same things, or like one of my friends met somebody who works in the same lab as her doing PhD research here, and people went to photo booths afterwards, people went to dinner afterwards. Like, it was just, that's why I do these, and why I want to do more of them. So yeah, that kind of just solidified the fact that like these are definitely going to happen more often. People were just so kind, and it was so funny because afterwards so many people DM'd me or like sent me our like the photo we took together, whatever, and so many of you guys, if this is you, all right, were apologizing for being so shy. And it was so shocking to me, the people who said that, because they were not shy, and I felt like every single person there, their personalities helped, like literally just their presence helped other people feel more comfortable and feel more willing to talk and engage. So yeah, I had so many people be like, sorry I didn't talk much, and like, sorry that I was shy and blah blah blah, but I witnessed them talking to complete strangers and like bringing people out of their shells and making people laugh. And it was just like, it's just a very obvious example of you never, oh, the sun. I guess you just like never really see yourself clearly. And so if you felt that way, if you were at the meetup and you felt really shy, the fact that you came is so brave. Like, I don't think I would have been brave enough. Like, so many of you guys showed up alone, and I don't know if I would have been brave enough to do that. So you clearly are more brave than I am. Yeah, just thank you guys so much. Today we are unexpectedly going house hunting. So our current place is everything that we need, but we would want one extra room, would be really nice. And so there's potential, like we are going house hunting today, but there is a great potential that we'll just stay here in this. I mean, look at isn't my roof so cute? We might just stay here, honestly. Like, it's, like I said, it's not a need, it's just a want. But yeah, we're gonna look, maybe if we do move, I'll talk about it a little bit more, but like the housing market for the past couple of years has been really crazy in Korea. So yeah, we'll see, but that's what we're gonna do. Then I will catch up with you guys. It's so nice out. It's a little too cold, but it's just like blustery and beautiful. Let me know if the mic worked out. I won't use this always, but like if it is a blustery day or I'm sitting a little far away, I want to try it out. So yeah, anyway, just truly thank you. Like, I can't say it enough. And also, like, I had just been feeling kind of bad about my content, as you can tell from the beginning of this week, right? The beginning of this video, I was feeling kind of iffy about everything, to just like talk to people and have them say like, no, we literally don't care. Everyone is their harshest critic, you know? So that was really nice. I saw it happening. Oh my God, stay just for a sec. I'll wrap this up. So anyway, everyone is their harshest critic. I really appreciated you guys being so just like gracious and understanding, and so just truly kind. I will catch you guys later before the wind goes crazy. I have to deliver Kurt his coffee. Let's go look at houses, shall we?
Okay, so we actually saw a lot more houses than I thought we were going to, but the first place was the one I thought was the one. So many windows, look at this, it's massive. But it was really old, and there were just too many things that it just, I'm so heartbroken that it didn't fit. This was the other one that was on my list, and it was relatively recently redone, but as you can see, Korean apartments are often built like without thinking of where can I logically put a refrigerator, or where can I logically put a closet. So the space was okay, but then once we actually put in things, it just wasn't gonna be okay. I also thought that was a knife on the ground. It's like a shard of, I don't even know. But yeah, sadly a pass, even though it had a pretty azalea bush in the front. How cute. Another place was, oh man, we almost got it, guys. Look at this roof. I was dying, but the search continues.